What's up, you guys? Just starting my Monday night, and DoorDash will not let me work. So I'm driving to the Gopuff. I'm getting one before I even get to the building, so it must be fairly busy at the Gopuff. But DoorDash is not playing along. You can usually log on at this time, but I clicked the schedule and it's gave me a 30 minutes. So 7 or 8:15 I'll be able to log on to the DoorDash. So let's go get this Gopuff. Shit, it's got alcohol. Here's the order. It's got 3 alcohol items and what's that? Not sure what that is, but hopefully they tip. Alright, that had a $10.95 tip on it. Andy came out to the car and had his ID ready. Didn't even have to get out of the car to drop that one off. DoorDash will now let me on. It's 8:06. So that's only till what, 9 p.m. Oh, 9:30. Here's the first offer. I'm down in South Chandler and I don't want to be, so I'm not gonna, and I wouldn't do that anyway right now. Down to 39 acceptance. Here's the next offering from DoorDash. 14 miles for $12 out of my zone. So let's decline that one. I'm gonna drive back to the Gopuff. If I don't get a DoorDash, I'm gonna pull back up to the Gopuff. Alright, this one's a gamble. It's a single delivery. 7 miles. Shit. I almost forgot how low a time Gopuff gives you. Let's do this one. No DoorDash coming in, so I'll have to pause. Or should I just end it? I'm just gonna end the dash. If they don't let me on, they don't let me on. Fuck them. Hey, you're still doing this shit?
No, it's my first day.
Oh, it is?
I haven't done this for
I haven't either.
3 months. They gave me I got a new account.
Okay, so this has alcohol. $15-minute drive. So if there's no tip, these are the ones that make you want to quit doing Gopuff. And people will not tip you on these alcohol deliveries for sure. This one's just a handle of Tito's and a 2-liter of Sprite. So expensive enough to have a decent tip, unless they stiffed me. So I just wanted to show this in case they don't tip, but it's a $1 million house, over $1 million house. $3 tip. $3 tip with a $1.1 million house. 3 cars in the driveway because the garage is full of other cars. That's the frustration of doing Gopuff. You'll get those. You'll get a $2.5 million house, the Range Rover in the driveway, and they have a 0 tip. Happens all the time. Well, at least they put something. So, and the base pay was inflated. It was four something, I think. So, still not worth it, but let's see what happens. DoorDash is not allowing any zones to be busy. Almost 9 o'clock. And I don't even feel like doing DoorDash. I'm not in the mood. I had like 5 hours of dead time Sunday night, Monday morning, where there was just nothing. I was just sitting watching TV. And then I'm also getting a lot of restaurants telling me it was already picked up. It's happened way too often. So Gopuff is showing still short wait time. I've been able to get one immediately 2 times in a row now, so stick to Gopuff for now. Getting a double before I even get to the building, so that's a good, not too high a distance. Cheap ass base pay. No other cars here. Three and four. I don't see any alcohol stickers. $4 on the first one. It's a small order too, so start to even out with that cheapskate, that rich cheapskate. That one did have alcohol, and he came out to my car. That was 3 bags of stuff, so I would hope for a better tip on that, but I've been tipped on all orders. I did one this morning too that was tipped, just a single for like $8.95. So here's my Gopuff for this week. DoorDash is still not an option in my only zone I'm willing to work. Another double Gopuff before I get to the building. This is for sure I'll take it with the low miles. Just hope for some tips. One of them has alcohol. So you guys that don't know what Gopuff is, it's massive alcohol deliveries. It's popular during the late night, and they're open till 3:30 a.m. But they cut the alcohol off at 2. But I've delivered them at like 3:10 a.m. I've delivered alcohol. It still lets me. Still, like if it didn't get picked up or took a while for the driver to be assigned to it, they break the law. Gopuff does, because the cutoff's 2 a.m. here. So got to do a lot of ID checks. I'm 1 and 2 on these ones. So there's another person's order. Still on a tip streak. Everyone's had a tip. And this one is just a bottle of something. Is that wine? Wine or liquor? Another tipped order. That guy was in his driveway sitting on the tailgate of his truck watching me tell you guys what kind of order it was. I didn't even see him until I stepped out of the car. So all these alcohol deliveries have been ready. I haven't had to knock. They've all came out of their house to receive the ID check. So good shift so far for Gopuff. So if DoorDash isn't busy, then I don't want to do it, because 9:30. 9:34. If it's not busy, then you're not going to get any good orders anyway. So stick to Gopuff. There's a couple cars here. That one might be backing out. Doesn't show me the wait time. That guy's going in. The girl's going in. Yep, he is backing out. He's backing out, and she must be going to get an order, so I might be next in line. Alright, I'm getting another double Gopuff. It's not super high miles. That one's a good. I thought it was an apartment. Another double. It says they're still packing it up. This one also has an alcohol. One out of the two has alcohol. So every trip I've taken has had an ID check. $1.80. Still keeps the tip streak alive. This next one has the alcohol, so let's hope that continues. This one is just a bottle of Jack Daniels is the whole order. Cool. Decent. This is a pretty good streak for... Usually when I decide to record Gopuff, I get mostly non-tip orders, so $42.90 in tips. Hardly any of it's base pay. So DoorDash is slow, so I have to do my other option. I have to do my only other nighttime option. Still not. It says it's busy, but I won't work the college kids area, so Chandler is not workable tonight. Alright, looks like there's no other drivers. Less drivers tonight. Because I was just talking to the Gopuff worker that's packing the orders. He said Mondays are always slow. So there's got to be less. With Gopuff, you can tell how many drivers are working because you all have to go to the same building. So it's easier to get a feel of the ratio, the saturation. It's showing low wait times still, so it's just after 10 o'clock. DoorDash is not allowing me on tonight. And 2 to 4 a.m. I guess I'll take that. Did I get it? So there's some DoorDash later, but just stick with the Puff for now. I wanted to say something about the DoorDash scheduling. Whenever I schedule on DoorDash, if it's the same night, then it's good and I've got it. If it's any days in advance, it disappears and it's not there later. And I had a commenter about it tonight. This guy he's pretty crazy about it. Whole weekly schedule vanishes. It's the same thing that's happening to me. He's saying I have an obligation and responsibility to tell the people. Saying it's illegal. No, it's not. Absolutely is not illegal. These gig companies are above the law. So we all know that they're above the law, right? So it didn't freak me out at all. Much as it has him. Okay, I'm getting a single Gopuff delivery. But I just thought I would mention that since I was just showing this DoorDash schedule. 5.5 miles for $2 if there's no tip. So I'm more willing to keep moving with the situation with the can't even get on DoorDash, so I'll take that one. It doesn't have alcohol, so I can just leave it. Be done with it. Bin number 2. They should have gave me a double. This order, it's called a Delight Vibrating Bullet. So it's a horny item. Go into a hotel room. Alright, we're at the hotel. And has anybody got a guess on if it'll be tipped or not? If you're horny and you're doing some erotic stuff in your hotel room, wouldn't that put you in a tipping mood? I sure would hope so. $5.95. She actually came up to my car. I didn't get out of my car. She came up to my car and received that order. Gave me the correct name. So, cool. Decent tip for a little single item delivery. And let's see. Looks like I'm gonna just keep on adding to my Gopuff. DoorDash is still gray. So about the scheduling thing on DoorDash, it's stupid that they lie to you. And people were telling me to schedule way out when I had the platinum status, and none of it ever stayed. Unless it's the day of, it disappears and goes away. So I kind of don't really care because I hate scheduling. What if I'm going to do a different app? What if I'm going to sleep in? What if I'm going to party and drink? You know, like, then they're going to penalize you for not abiding by the schedule. Scheduling's stupid on gig work. Shouldn't ever be a thing to have to schedule on gig work. That's the whole appeal of being a gig worker. There's no schedule. It even says that on my channel's like description. All right, I'm back at the Puff. Let's hope there's no other cars. There is one. It says it's low weight. Okay, I've got Dash now at 10:39, and I'm gonna do it because Gopuff extended the wait time. There was another car parked further away that came up and got some orders, and then the car right next to me just got hers. And then wait time went up to 10 to 21 minutes. So let's see who gives me an order first. How long am I on for? Till 11:30. All right, here's a doable Wendy's order for $6. Apartments. Doesn't look like it's pinned correctly. It's not on a building. In the middle of a bunch of buildings, so let's go do it. Log off a Puff. There's a huge line at the Wendy's. You can see those through the bushes. Maybe I should have stuck with my place in line at the Gopuff rotation. See how long this takes. It's 10:44. Might let me extend here. Nope. I hate it when they do that. Pop up the time slot and it's just a teaser. It says no, you can't. Okay, I'm leaving the Wendy's with the order. It's 10:59. So that was 15 minutes. It took 15 minutes to get through that drive-thru. So this guy does have this. He has this manually pinned to the courtyard of this apartment complex. He gave the building number, so I found the building, but look how stupid that is. Just not anywhere near any specific building. $6. My first money on DoorDash tonight. Here's a cheap Pizza Hut. Saying the order's ready. I'm not gonna do it. Sticking to my over $5 tonight. There's another cheap Pizza Hut. Here's the decline all night McDonald's. So I can't take that. Even though it's slow tonight. I've been tricked before on that place, assuming that won't be jammed up, but even if I'm slow as hell, it's still jammed up. Alright, you guys, I made it to my house. Nothing's coming in except those under $5 Pizza Huts. So I'm probably gonna just upload this video, make it a short one. It's not as fun doing these when it sucks, when it's slow. But I showed you over 3 hours of my Monday night. People like Gopuff, got to see some Gopuff, so. But let me get this uploaded and up for you late night viewers to watch. DoorDash, I'm new to it again. I'm back, I'm back from over a year of off, and it's slow early in the week, and then it can kick ass between Thursday and Sunday. So I'm not worried. And that the payday video is coming up on Wednesday, and it's going to be a surprise. Like, I was surprised at how much I could do. So make sure to catch the payday video Wednesday, super early in the morning. All right, that's it for now. We'll talk soon. Later.